Gamer.
Well, hello YouTube peeps, Marvin back in the garage with Car Dealership Simulator. I was thinking of actually, I don't know, I need to sell that one in there. Johnny's finished with this one. How is everybody doing? Everyone's having a fantastic day. I need a radiator. And it needs to be washed. Let me see where we can find a radiator, guys. We're struggling, actually. I want to get these to 100%. I tell you what, we are only... Let me have a look. Have you done that one? Have you done this one? You have done that one. Okay, let me... That one's not drivable. Let me get this out of the way, guys, and we'll go and get a radiator, and I'll get this other one. Now, in the last episode, there will be like a little flag popping up, or there will be a thing in the description. I went over to the pond, which is a dumping ground for all of the kids, which I've made. I've made it apparent that's where they go and do. That's where they go and do their dumping of stuff. They take them for joyrides, and then they yeah. That's what happens. Now, I'm not quite sure whether that one over there is drivable or not. Let me get... stupid man. Let me get that one done. Get that one out of the way. I don't know whether this is not drivable. Is this drivable? Oh, it is drivable. I'll get Karen to do this, and then we'll go and get a radiator. We're going to get a couple of radiators. Can you do that one for me, Karen? We need to get this one out of the road for now, and while I'm doing it, oh no, we need to get that well out of the road. Should we? No, this one is not going to take long. This one is not going to take long, guys. So, and it still bobs up and down. So, it's a bit of a poo bag that I don't really want to buy stuff online when, it's going to cost me 500 sobs. Tight Englishman and all that lot. So I'm planning actually to sell that one, hopefully sell that one in there. If not, basically, maybe take it down and put another one in there. And then try and sell that one. I'm not quite sure what to do, because I'm not too sure if we do an upgrade whether we're going to keep that car that's on in the thing. We might lose it, guys. We might lose it, and I don't like losing money. So let's get a couple of radiators. While I'm here, let's get a couple of number plates. Thank you, Bert. How you doing, buddy? How's the missus? So yeah, so that little star over there is telling us that we need to upgrade the office to level 4, which is the highest level we can do it, because we are level 10 now, guys. And it has absolutely flown by. I've enjoyed the game. The second playthrough, I think I've enjoyed the second playthrough better than the first, because obviously I knew what I was doing. Obviously I knew what was coming up, in part. Let me just cross this road. So yeah, so I kind of knew what was coming up. Let me get the shop open. Let me get these radiators in here. Hopefully that has finished. Let me get those radiators in there. Let me take that out, and let me put all this stuff that needs to be done in there. There we go. And let me process it. So yeah, so I knew what was coming. You shouldn't take very long. How long are you going to take? 15 seconds. That's cool. That's cool. So let me get this one in place. Let's open the shop, guys, because we need to sell some cars. Let me quickly look on the board whether we need to pay any bills. We don't. Johnny's finished that one. This one's a little bit more tasty, guys, this one. Let me put this one over here. He's still jogging up and down like this. It is, guys. Oh, this needs to be washed. Son of a biscuit, guys. This needs to be washed. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going crazy. I'm trying to fit everything in is what I'm trying to bloody well do. Let me park that one there. Let me get this one in. This is the one we found over at the This is the one we found over at the pond. Caddy's a little bit longer than most vehicles. It's got more hood space and engine space than anything else. It has, guys. So yeah, I think that might not be right. Let me turn that off. Can you do that? You can do that. You can't do that. Can you do that? You can't do that because it's not far enough back. Son of a biscuit. What the hell? I had this problem last time. I did, guys. I had this problem last time. I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it. I might have to get the dolly. Last time I had to get the dolly in there because that's not going to work. It's not gonna. I've lost my mouse pointer now. I'm losing everything. No, we're not gonna get that in there. Let's yeah. Have we got a car that we can do it? No, we haven't got a free car. Right, let me bring the ramps up. Let me get the friggin' dolly. Had this problem before. I wouldn't say it's a bit of a glitch. It's just that it's not. It's not playing nicely with others. So let me get that on there. Let me get that down. Stand well clear. Liz Marvin is reversing. I need to open the shop as well. We haven't opened the shop, and it's I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to open the shop. Marvin's All of a Tiswas. Do you remember that program, Tiswas, for kids? It was I think it was in the 80s. Was it the 80s? Tiswas. I'm not quite sure. Anyone know who the host was? Because I can't remember, guys. Was it Noel Edmonds who did Tiswas? Or was it the other person? I can't remember his name. Tarrant. Was it Chris Tarrant? I can't remember. Yeah, let me go around. So yeah, so I'm getting myself into Tiswas. And I think Tiswas was the first children's program that basically introduced the gunge or grunge. Grunge fights. Do you remember that? I mean, anyone who knows, anybody knows that, knows what I'm talking about. We are... What the hell is going on? Right, okay. That says it's in the right place. Let me dump that there. Let me get out. Because we're burning daylight. And I think... Are you going to do it? Oh, he is going to do it now. Thank God for that. How's Karen getting on? Is Karen finished? Karen has finished. Well, bless that girl's boots and call her. I'm gonna basically get, she's 78. I'm gonna employ her like I did last time, and I'm gonna put her on the car wash. I'm working at the car wash. Can you do that for me, Karen? I know I'm moving you. I'm sorry, but I know I'm moving you around. But one of those things. Right, are you a tire kicker? I really would like this one in here to sell, actually, guys. We're spinning around. I'm spinning around. Move out of my way. I know you feel me 'cause you like it like this. A bit of Kylie. You can't beat a bit of Kylie, guys. You can't. Are you a time kicker? Where you at? What's this? 60. No, yay ha. Bet you're going to knock me down. 45. Yay ha. Yay no. So let me have a look at my inventory. Got nothing in the inventory, guys. So how long is that going to take? 30 odd seconds. 37 seconds. Let me get the next batch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me get the batch in there, ready for that one for finishing. And we got a customer, as always. So yeah, so the next car is called the Phantom Vega or Vegas, and I'm looking forward to it. Not too sure when it's going to be coming. I think it was going to be coming yesterday. I can't even remember what the day is today. But yeah, so it was coming in. It was coming soon to a fitted EU. Right. Let me get that one around. She's finished on that one. Let's get her to do that one. This one is very bouncy. I'm like a rubber car. I can bounce him back to your rubber car. Let me get her doing that. Move it back a bit. There we go. Thank you, Karen. Superstar. And we got a customer. Well, I'm sorry, customer, but you're going to have to wait. So I don't know whether I butchered that name. I think I might have done, actually. It's the Vegas, or Vega. It's very, ladies first. She's only going to waste my time. Yeah, there you go, wasting my time. Whoa her, whoa no. And you're going to waste my time. You didn't like the price of that one then, did you not? Is it me, or did he walk just past me and go like that? I think he just walked past me and gave me the finger. Hi, buddy. How did it go? What are we missing? We're missing something, guys. We are missing something. Right, we're missing shock absorber, and it's going to be the rear. Well, I tell you what, I'll leave that one there because I know we got some shocks coming out. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, whoa, her. Yeah, yo. Right. I know what I'm going to do, guys. If she doesn't give me... She's not. Well, I'm going to take that one down. So what is that one? See, I don't know how to take it out of here. I can unlist it. If I unlist it, would it put it back on there? Or will it still be spinning around? So this is the Largo 33,450. You would, wouldn't you? 33,450. Ladies first. She's going to waste my time. What are you going to waste my time? You're going to waste my time too. So bye. So let's take the Logan down. Cars. Not wish list. My cars. So there's the logo there. So I'm gonna take it down. Now does that? Oh, it does. That's brilliant. Right, I'm gonna redo that because it's put it outside. I'm gonna redo it. So there's the logo. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is in that color. And I'm gonna put it back up for, I don't know. Let's put it up for 33, 150, 160. There you go. It's a lot better, that one. That should fly out the door. The other one I haven't taken pictures of. Have we got any customers waiting? No. She's thinking about it. Right. Let me get this one. Get that one there before he walked into frame. Get Silver Tongue Dealer in as well. And that one. And then we'll get the front bit as well. So there we go. How are we doing? You're going to buy this? You are going to buy this, aren't you? No, you're not. You're not getting it 10 grand cheaper. Nope. And don't do the rude sign. You can go and screw off as well. So, let me list that one. Did I get that? No, I didn't get him in. Look, I didn't get that guy in the picture. Good. Rum-tiddy-um-tiddy-dum-dum-pum. Sticking in your family. Album. We might be able to get a little bit more. 690? No. 699. Yeah, we'll put that up for 7.99. There we go. We will upgrade once we got that radio. Oh, he's gone home. He's gone bloody home. I'll do the shock absorber myself, mate. Whoa, her. Whoa, no. And I think what we'll do is, now we've got nothing in there, we'll take that car out when it's done. Let's get all of that out, and then we can get all this in. Okay. Get that going. Do I run to the store again? I don't think I am going to run to the store. No, you're not getting it for 9 grand cheaper. I'm not even going to barter with you. Now, it is drivable, but it's the shock absorber that's on the back. So guess what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to put it over here. I'm not too sure whether this... Oh, easy. Let's have a look at this one. That one's 100% across the board. That is a nice... You know, that's a nice car, guys, but it's not going to be in that colour. We are not having in that colour. So, let's have it in a nice... I'm going to have it in a nice green. I'm not too sure whether that is... Where did I put that one? It's disappeared! Oh, it is. I got it. It's okay. I got it. So, is the bodywork on this crap? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. And it needs a shock absorber. Right, let's go and see with these people. I'm not too sure. They sometimes will walk away. Nope. Nope. And no. So let's get this one in and wash it. And I can do... Is it the rear shock on this that needs to be done? I think it's the rear shock, guys. I'll push the scan key. That might work. So it's the shock absorber rear right. So it needs to be washed, this does. We could do that. It's not a problem. That ain't a problem, guys. Should we do the upgrade? Because we can do the upgrade. Because this guy is just kicking tires. Are you just kicking tires, mate? Alright, nobody inside. Let's put the close sign up. Now, it normally is around about... I've tested this. I know what I'm talking about. I put the close sign up, and people will still want to buy stuff 3 minutes after I flicked it to closed. Okay, I've timed it. And it's normally like this, guys. If I start doing stuff, that's when they bother me. They do. I'm not quite sure what colour this is because it's dirty. I'm not quite sure. I think this could be a bran. I know it's rusty brown, but I think it's a bran. I'd like to be able to change the tyres and put really nice rims on. Maybe some white wall tyres, possibly. You know. And and maybe bring the tires in on the things that's going to be, that you need to do to get even a better price on it. Because I've driven some of these cars back, yeah, and I don't know whether it's the shock absorber that's made them fishtail or what, but they've been all over the shop. So, it could be the tyres. I mean, let's have a look at that tyre. Let's have a look. That tyre's not too bad. Now, in the UK, if you get a 10 pence piece, an old 10 pence piece, right, you've got little dimples just up in the 10 pence piece. So, if you sink that 10 pence piece into the tyre tread and you can't see the dimples, the little dimples on the outside, you can't see it, that means it's 10 mil. Okay? Now, if you can see it, it's about 5 mil. But you're best off to get a tyre gauge. You are best off to get a tyre gauge, and it will give you an accurate depth of the tread. Now, I think the tyre kickers have gone home. So that's done. Let's wax it. And then maybe, just maybe, all that stuff in the repair place might have been repaired, and then we can do this right rear shock absorber. And then this is tickety-boo then. Can you see that? Look, I'm up on this little thing, gives me a bit more elevation. I mean, those steps that are out there, if they were this tall, it would be brilliant. It would be absolutely brilliant. It would, guys, but they're not. So I use that little plinth over there. So that's that done. Let's polish it. Let me go up on my little plinth. There we go. Oh, I fell off. There we go. So, as I say, I'm not too sure when this is going to come out. I'm not too sure, guys. I am doing scheduling YouTubes, and yeah, I'm all of a I'm all of a Tiswas. We're back to Tiswas again. I'm all of a quandary of where this one is going to come. Before we do the upgrade, I'll have a look to see whether that car is there, because it's called the Vega, I think. Let's just check this again. Yeah, we could actually do that. Right, that's changed. Let's bring this down a bit. If it wasn't in the game, then you know what I'm saying, guys. If it wasn't in the game. Now, you wouldn't do this. And when I went... Whoa, easy, Tiger. When I went back and said that we got this thing that puts the clock back, I had my... I had a little thing when I was working in... As a youth, I had a thing when I was in the garage, and we had an inspector that came around. Now, when you do this, guys, they do it not like this. They do it with a drill. Okay, and they put it in the back of the... Because this speedometer is connected to the transmission or the engine. I think it's to the transmission. Okay, now... It's like a little cog, and as that cog spins, it then does with miraculously... And if you actually wind these back and don't do it correctly, some of these cogs are up and down. They're mismatched. They're not aligned. And that is what the guy who used to come around, the inspector, he used to inspect it all. And really, it was a thing back in the 70s and the 80s, but now it's all digital. You got digital displays now, guys, so you can't do it. And everything is all online as well, guys. I don't really want like that color either. Let me get this one out. Let me get this one out, and when I put this on the forecourt, guys, I am gonna actually upgrade. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I've slept since then, since what the upgrade was. I know. Are we gonna get the photo booth? I'm not too sure, guys. Should we do a blue or should we do a black? I quite like that blue. Let's do that blue. I haven't wound this one back. And I haven't got room for the caddy. I tell you what we're going to do, guys. We're not going to put that one on there. We're going to put the caddy on there. And what I am going to do is I'm going to get those. I'm getting these out of the way because when we do the upgrade, I'm not quite sure what the I'm not quite sure how big it's going to be. We're going to have enough room for several more cars when we do the upgrade. So let me get this one. Where should we put this one? Should we put this one out here? Yeah, let's put this one just on here on the grass. And then that one should be finished. Then we're going to do the final upgrade. Here it is. Beautiful. Look at that colour, guys. Look at that bloody colour. That is an absolutely... Let me put the lights on. That is a beautiful colour. And then we got, basically, we're going to have more spaces to sell cars as well. And we're going to do the upgrade. Oh, no, we're not going to do the upgrade, you stupid man. We need to put this and do the shock absorber. I nearly forgot then. We won't get full money for it. Let me go and get the shock absorber. Let me take all that. Let me put this all in here. I hope that's the right shock absorber. Because if it's not, we're screwed. Well, we're not screwed. We just have to wait until morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put those in there. Now, your money will go up on your bills because of that. Because of that. So we've got nothing in there. We need to put this up in the I'm going to scan it again because I think it said it was rear right, or was it rear left? Shock absorber rear right. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad, and I do like that the taking of this off is completely changed as well. That is freaking great, because I was being doing all this all the time because it was getting a bit head jerking. So that guys is all tickety boo. Right, let me bring it down. I mean, I know it's correct. I'm going to rescan it. Yep, 100% across the board. Let's drive it outside. Let's put the wee lights on. I'll wait until morning to take photographs, guys. I will. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the upgrade. Let's start a clean slate and let's pay the bills. Let's go to the upgrade. Let's go to office. What do you mean I can't do it? What else have we got to do before the office then? Is it that one? 50 grand. Well, we got to do that one first then. And then can we do the office? We can. So that's 100. That's 110 grand. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Clients will be beating down our doors real soon.
They will be beating down our doors. They will. So let's go and have a look at our absolutely posh place now. Now, we can shut the... Can we shut this? Yeah, we can shut that now. So if we wanted to, which we probably wouldn't do, if I was going to have any cars, I'd have them out here. Now, we got more space here for more cars. I'm going to put this one down here. And I'm going to see you in the next episode, guys. That, to me, is a wrap. I'm going to wait until morning. I'll probably have a sleep. And then we're going to crack on from there. Let me quickly wrap it up by going over to the guy over here. Because I think we buy Sam out now. We buy him out. Let's go over to the Rubber Dub. It's a rhyming slang. Rubber Dub Pub. Apples and pears. Stairs. Vindaloo toilet. Got an itchy nose. Well, son of a biscuit. Hi, Sam, you retiring? I think he's retiring. The whole business is yours now. The whole business is yours for 250 grand. I'm having it.
All good things must come to an end, I guess. But
Yep.
I'm happy my old business is in good, capable hands.
Yep.
Your hands, kid.
My hand.
I've seen plenty of hotheads thinking they could make a quick buck and split. At first, I thought you were going to be just like them, but you proved me wrong. Take good care of this place. You've earned it.
I know I am.
See you around, kid.
See you later, Sam. Love you. He's gone. He's gone. And these girls are dancing round. No, they're not dancing round the handbag. Oh, he's dancing with her. Well, she should have an handbag on the floor. I'm just saying. And she should be dancing around it. So this is what we call American Diner. Because people can have food here. I'd like to have a game of pool. Look at that. Look. Are you two playing a game? Do you want to have a match? Rack them up. We can't. It'd be brilliant if we could do that. Darts? Can I play darts? Oh, that sucks. I'd like to pick up those darts. Where's the hockey? And I'd like to stand here and just throw a few arrows. Or even go to the jukebox. Oh, we can! Oh, man! That's brilliant! Old Joel. We play that? What? Oh, okay. I haven't got sounds on, guys, because I didn't know whether it was copyright. So anyway, guys, we're going to go over and we're going to wrap it up. I'm hoping that the Phantom Vega or Vegas, whatever it's called, I did put in the last YouTube, I did put the spelling for it up. It's going to drop soon. When it does, guys, we'll get a little look at it. But before we go, just before we go, because Marvin is YouTube's #1 waffler, I'm going to look on Tinternet. And I'm going to see, make sure we ain't got no bills to pay. Oh. We're going to make some money now because we did nearly 500 grand. We haven't got any much money now, guys. We've got to make some money. There's that one. That's not the Vega. There's the Phantom Thunder. There's the Gala. There's the second to last car that's been added to the garage. We haven't got the Vega here, guys. It is a Cadillac, and as I said in the last YouTube, it reminds me, and I'm going to say reminds me, it reminds me of the Cadillac that Karate Kid's mum drove, and it was forever breaking down, and they had to keep on bump starting it. Do you remember? Because, you see, the starter motor was screwed. No, the Vega's not here, guys. The Phantom Vega or Vegas is not here. We're expecting it soon. As soon as it drops, guys, I will be showing it off if I can find one. Okie dokie, guys. I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I will catch you very, very soon. Take care and stay safe, everybody.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Remember to like and hit that bell, and I will see you very soon. Take care.